Hello, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This was actually a daily reading that I pulled maybe 2-3 days ago, and it was very clear to me that it was actually a Scorpio full moon reading. And so it is obviously a little bit late coming to, but these energies can run out to 2 to 4 weeks. And I did think it was an interesting reading, so I'm going to put it out there. The main card that came through is the Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful shift. This energy shift you're about to experience needs preparation, no effort, no force, but it helps to be ready. Expect amazing dreams, possible clairvoyant experiences, and please do watch addictions, gossip at the internet, the kinds of food you eat, and who you spend time with, and how they influence you. These are all very significant when this being comes to visit. This is a magnificent time to start a new health regime, particularly if you're wishing to reduce addictions that are unhealthy. Remember, there's no real avoiding life, and the planets and the galaxy's energy shifts. You can work with these eclipses and maximize their amazing power, or you can do nothing and their changes could overwhelm you. The worst choice is to fight the energy and refuse to try something new. What will you choose as your own personal eclipse approaches? Obviously more pertinent for Scorpios than anyone else, although I don't have any Scorpio energy on the board. A deeply emotional, energetic shift akin to that of a powerful full eclipse is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, and that really is what this reading is about. Scandals and truths being told too at this time, and you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and dress, how you express yourself, what classes you take, who you hang out with, and what you thought you wanted to do with your life. If you're on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it is disruptive. And if you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous, and surprising. Any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are, and it is up to us, each of us, to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. We are moving into retrograde season in a big way, and I don't think the eclipse season kicks into the beginning of June, but it really just felt very pertinent for the Scorpio full moon. But in a nutshell, there is a revelation here. We have the book, which is like the book of secret knowledge, but it can also be just about secrets in general, or education, mirroring the scythe here. I just feels like a revelation. Now, without going into the tarot on it, the revelation could be about why a new beginning was curbed short, or why it deteriorated, and then a sudden sort of shift came around. For some people, it could actually be a revelation about a pregnancy that was possibly aborted. I know I shouldn't read Lenormand in reverse, but they're all upright when I start, and the stork has come out in reverse here right next to the child, an indication of pregnancy. That could be something that's coming out, or it's just about why a new beginning didn't take off, why something was cut off at the knees, and you maybe haven't known why. But this is the revelation, and the revelation confirmed with the Queen of Swords here. She's all about the truth, getting to the heart of the matter, and she's looking straight over here at some major arcana. So this child, if it is a child or it is just a new beginning, something of innocence, the truth has been revealed about maybe why someone felt abandoned, or felt a bit left out in the cold, or it did come out sideways. It wasn't like bang on upright or in reverse. It's almost like a niggle, can't quite put your finger on it. You feel a bit rejected, things didn't quite go your way, and there's some justice coming in here. Could be a Libra. Something's coming in. The secret will be revealed, and things will ultimately be brought into balance. So if on the Wheel of Fortune, a stream of events has left you at the bottom of the wheel, where you haven't, had resources, or, felt abandoned, and there's nothing going your way, you will naturally be on the upward climb here. And I think that's why the Five of Pentacles is sideways. It's not like something that's going to, it's not like major manifestation. It's going to, you know, be a lottery winner, put you back on your feet. I just think there's a lot of clarity coming in here as to why things haven't moved possibly in your favor. And now it's a case of things coming into balance here. Now this stork being in reverse, this is usually very positive transition, upward movement, you know, migration, and it's in reverse. And I really think with the hangman in reverse here and the Hierophant, this could be someone that's like really struggling with their own, you know, religious beliefs or philosophical beliefs, or just the truth of a story. And I think they're just really struggling here. The hangman, you know, in his upright position would be seeking enlightenment and being ultimately hung out and prepared to remain there. That, you know, everything's out with his control, and he will ultimately receive enlightenment in good time. In reverse, it's like someone's, I feel someone's really is grappling with this, like, you know, it feels it's tenuous. They can't really get a grip on it. They feel it's there, but it's so ethereal that it's just, it keeps sort of drifting away from them. I feel that someone is really struggling here with their own belief system. I mean, it could be like dealing with authority, you know, dealing with bureaucracy. There's been no onward movement here, but there is going to be a very sudden change and a very sudden revelation. Again, as to why things sideways, Three of Pentacles, why, you know, things haven't been conducive or harmonious, people haven't been working together, haven't been on the same page here. The High Priestess in reverse, the Devil upright, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. And I actually think this is kind of like what's been emitted here with the side. This is like you reap what you sow, but it's also it's a sudden change. And again, with the High Priestess, it's usually a revelation of some sort. It is a secret. It could even be a secret relationship, because she can't often be the other woman or the hidden woman. And that you know, someone's being bound to an unhappy marriage here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, or just generally being emotionally very unhappy, having to hold a secret even. And the secret is the devil. The devil is the secret. Let's just see. I mean, I won't get to the bottom of ultimately what it is. It is hugely positive, because oh crikey, I just dropped somebody. Who did I drop? They're all very similar energies that are coming through for the energy of this time period. I do sort of feel it's 2 to 4 weeks. The Cat Spirit is claim your independence. The Pig Spirit is use your mind wisely. So yeah. Whatever's coming through, it is going to be able to set you on a much clear-minded path. So if you have had this kind of blurriness, or there's something that's been troubling you, you haven't been able to get to the bottom of something, you haven't been able to make a decision whether to go left or right, or, you know, this is for me, and this is going to be so much clearer with the Pig Spirit. This is all about, you know, mental acuity and sharpness, rationality, logical. You know, this is very, very clear mind. You're not seeing a lot of heart focus on this, but someone is going to get very clear in the head as to what they want to go. Hang on a minute. Let's just see if I can get something on the Devil. What is the Devil? With the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Devil with the Ten of Cups. It's flown on the floor, but it's forgiveness. So there's an apology maybe required, or maybe, you know, someone has to forgive themselves for a situation why things haven't worked out the way they want to. I do have a Queen of Wands at the base of the deck who's not making any plans here with the Two of Wands, but she is eventually, because she's got the Ace of Wands right up next. So there's something that's kind of failed here. It's not got off the ground. Plans haven't gone as someone had hoped, or it might just be that there has been a delay in progress here. And with this information that is coming in, someone is going to be, I think, a lot clear-minded and a lot clearer as to the route they choose to take. So there you go, a real mini one. Let's just take a wee advice for this time period. for the Scorpio full moon, my late Scorpio full moon reading. What advice can you offer my subscribers for this eclipse mermaid? What advice can you offer? Sweet memories, the power of 3, the witchy sisters. Sweet memories is obviously about being heavily nostalgic, looking at the past. This is like something that you've kept, maybe, again, it feels like sort of secretive, you know, it's a memoir, it's something you've closed in the book, you know, you've made a little cutting and you put it in a book, but it's very old. So maybe there's something you have left behind that is worth revisiting. Let's look at the 3 witchy sisters. Something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has already happened twice will happen 1 more time. And something that has happened 3 times is now complete, finished. Farewelled finally by the 3 who are in charge of these strands of fate that repeat in 3s till the lesson is learned. We can sense around you some strange energy, and we 3 are turning it so we can identify and explain to you what is happening in a wave of 3, very clearly, very simply, and without any fear at all, because this problem may not even be a problem. It is simply something you do not understand yet. Let us come in, let us help you, and we will soon share exactly what it is, but you must help us by being aware, awake, and alert to what is around you. Yeah, so I feel that the advice here, that there's maybe like something, you know, deeply buried here from your past that you haven't properly acknowledged or given its proper attention. And yeah, so it's what I feel like trying to grapple with something here, trying to get to the grips with something. It's almost like, you know, something's trying to get a message through to you here that you're not quite grasping. You may have sort of boxed something off and put it away in this book. Something from old, thinking that it was done, and it's not, and it is something that's floating around that you're probably or possibly not acknowledging or giving a sufficient attention to. And it might be something that's actually really important. So it's going to be, you know, like something that keeps coming up and coming up and coming up until you've acknowledged it and, you know, dealt with it, transmuted it, whatever it may be. The advice is there's something here from your past that still needs attention. We're going into major retrograde season, so that will no doubt all come bubbling up to the surface here, but that is your advice, that there is something from the past that I think you need to look at, and that in itself may be what brings this revelation forward. That is your reading. I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.